Welcome back, boys and gentlemen and peoples. Let's get to it, shall we? So, we're back exactly where we left off before, and we're about to head into that brand new room that we just unlocked. Get some health back. So, you can actually use fire and any other element, because there will be more elements later, to destroy ghosts, as well as these fake doors. You can burn them away. Forgot to mention that that was a fake door, so I apologize if you, you know, touched it and proceeded to get slammed into a wall. Quite morbid. So I'll actually show you what happens. You shoot them with an element, it will always do 5 damage. And this does count. This does make the ghost... apparently their hitbox is still out. Oops. This does make the ghost go away, so you don't have to catch them. It's just a lot slower. It is safer, however. It looks like we found Mario's hat. And it's been laundered recently. I don't know who put it in the laundry. But someone did. Don't do it! It's the introduction of the next type of chest that there are in the game. These little green chests. Luigi? Luigi? Open the chest, Luigi! Thank you. So these green chests will always contain a ton of money. They're in side rooms that you don't actually have to complete in order to move on. Now, fire does not work on boos, I believe. It doesn't do anything to them. So, don't do that, because it's not going to help you. So, we actually found one of Mario's lost items. And if we remember from before, that fortune teller was saying that her powers are completely based off lost items. So, let's go see if she can give us some information. What is this object you have here? Show it, please. To Madame Clavora. What is this? If it isn't Mario's hat, why it's so clean, as if someone just washed it! Sorry, sometimes I like to add a little drama, you know? Okay, I'm scared. Just one moment. Did I just say Mario? Could it be that Mario? Ah, I see now. Well, I see everything, so I saw it before, but now I really see it. So you are the brother of this famous Mario, and you have come to this place to find him. Well, aren't you a good little brother? Excuse me, I don't laugh much. Yeah, I can tell. Ugh. Gross. Oh, they come. Now the spirits come. Come, spirits of power. Come, spirits of sight. Show me the awful things occurring here tonight. Crystal orb, symbol of my clan. Use your darkling power to show us all you could. can. Show us all you can. Show us this, Mario. The light of the spirits comes. Show us what we seek. Oh, I see that your Mario lives. Well, he's not in the spirit world, but one cannot say he is alive. Excuse me, sorry. Where is he? Where is he now? Ah, the spirits fall silent. Ugh, this is all I can tell you for now. Bring to me another clue, and I will show your brother to you. This clue no longer speaks to us. So, we now know that Mario is still amongst the living. Good to know. We'll need to find more items such as that in order to figure out more about Mario's situation while we traverse through the mansion. There are 5 items in all. And for the most part, they're pretty easy to find. They're always on the path. So as we learned before, we can actually light candles. Ha! Fire! 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 Run away! Run away! So there's this creepy dude, the butler. He does not like fire, for whatever reason. even though you're in a mansion that is completely filled with candles. He likes to fake you out here. Go one way and then 180, and Usain Bolt his way down this hallway. So we actually want to follow him all the way into this room that we did not go into before. And now he's gonna sit down and be a complete weirdo. I don't know what in the world this is, but oh crap! No! God damn it. Well, yeah, if you don't shine your flashlight on him fast enough, he will leave. So, yeah, catch him when you can. Don't do what I just did. It's always back in this hallway. All you have to do is light the candelabra again. I like how there's a lot of ghosts that don't deal damage to Luigi. They just shove him out of their way, as if he means nothing. Oh! Okay, so that is actually rare. That does not always happen. There's a rare chance that mouse will appear when you're walking through this hallway. So I actually got lucky there. Thankfully, we were able to keep up with him still. Alright, no more dicking about this time. We're actually going to catch him. Oh, there. Okay, as you might see, there's a gem on the ground. I can't actually catch that right now, or get that. I don't think gems disappear, but we collected it anyway. That's a sapphire. Last one we got was an emerald. There's one other type of gem that we have not seen quite yet. We should be seeing that fairly soon. So that goes to that room. That's a 20 heart, I believe. It's a little bit bigger than a 5. Peekaboo. How quaint. Racking up the boo count. Alright, so I think since we've caught quite a few boss ghosts, I'm going to take this time to show another feature of the Game Boy Horror. I can remember. There we go. So there's actually this menu when you hit Z, and it'll show you your money counts, your pearl counts, your lost items, the medals that you've collected, as well as your gems. And we can come over here, and we can read about the ghosts we've already found. This is Neville. This is the first boss ghost we actually caught, and it gives us a little description about him, how old they were when they died, and yeah. They're pretty nice. I actually really like these. And I like when things add to the lore of a game, even if it's not all that much. Oops. It's actually gonna show you a couple more. Shivers. He wanders the house endlessly, searching for his master's will. He hopes he's included in it. Wow, that's sad. So yeah, you can go here and you can read about all the ghosts. God dang it. He died when he was 1. Yeah, Chauncey, I was correct about that. He was born a ghost. I don't think that's how that works, but okay. Luigi's Mansion, whatever you say. The floating Rolindas. They can no longer compete since their feet don't touch the floor. So there's actually a little secret here. See, there's a couple of these holes throughout the mansion. If you scan them, You get close to them, it'll suck you in. There's a lot of hidden rooms in the mansion. You have to know how to get to them. Not sure if lighting these candles does anything, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So, this room is pretty much just for money. This is the introduction of elemental ghosts, unlike the ones that we catch and use. Saw that that ghost actually had what looked like ice around their heart. There's a little circle of types when it comes to ghosts. Ice is, of course, beat by fire. Fire is beat by water, and water is, of course, beat by ice. Sometimes it can suck if you run into one of those ghosts and you don't have the right element, as you can literally not catch them. There's no way. But thankfully, we have the right element, so these guys aren't much of an issue. All you have to do is hit them with the element, then you can shine them, catch them just like any other ghost. And we get a green chest for that. So it's always worth your time to come into these rooms, especially since this room also has a bow in it. You pretty much have to go to every single room that there is in the mansion if you want to collect all these boos. And it is important that you collect all the boos. This room's a little small for this, but we'll make do. Okay, apparently it wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. There is the last type of gem that we have not gotten. No, not that. Rubies. All these gems have different money values. I believe some of them are more valuable than the others. So, but that doesn't mean that it's any less worthwhile to get certain gems. You want to get them all no matter what. So yeah, doing pretty good for ourselves. Having a blast in this haunted mansion filled with bats. Ghost bats. Significantly worse than normal bats. Although bats are actually quite cute. Some of them, anyway. Some of them are kind of nightmare fuelish. Let's ignore all these ghosts because they are pointless. Yeah, you heard me. You're all pointless. Let's go to the room that we had got the key for once we caught Shivers. This room's fun. Lots of musical equipment. Lots of hearts that are completely unnecessary. Health is pretty abundant in this game. It's rare that you're not going to be able to find health if you need it. So we actually hit these instruments, and they'll start playing the Mario theme song. I don't know how all these things are playing by themselves through the power of the paranormal. It's probably her doing. My name is Melody. People call me the spectral beauty of the Ivory Keys. What a stirring performance. I haven't been so charmed by a piece for ages. You must have a delicate ear for music. Would you like to listen to my piano sonata? Yeah, I guess. By the way, that song was featured in a famous game. Do you know which game? So, this is, of course, a reference. And, I tend to get these wrong a lot, because I haven't actually played a lot of these old games. I know of them, and I have seen them plenty of times, but I don't always remember. I think this was Super Mario Bros. 3. Yep. So you actually have to get that answer correct. If you don't, you cannot catch her, and you have to leave the room and come back and hit all the instruments again. Very impressive. I guess I needn't hold back with you. Would you care to do battle with my lovely music sheets? I don't know. So just get in this corner, suck up all the music sheets, and then you can catch her. She actually puts up quite a lot of fight. She tends to be one that I mess up on. But not this time. As you can see, I couldn't actually keep her in the corner. She's a tough cookie. Alright, Luigi likes to just hump the chest instead of opening it. I don't know why. But, I mean, I guess if that's his proclivity. I won't judge. You can actually have all these instruments play the music again. Which is a nice touch. Boomio. Oh, the puns. They hurt my soul. Weird. My thoughts exactly, Luigi. I believe that these ghosts in these paintings are actually a reference to a set of ghosts that were supposed to be in the game but were cut before the game came out. I don't remember their names, because I think they had a name. But it's actually pretty cool. These are really old, like from the early beginnings of the game when it was in development. Right, so we only got one room left in this downstairs area. That's this one where all those weird sounds were coming from. So let's go in here. There, I believe, is a speedy ghost in this cabinet, so... Oh, maybe not. I think there's one in here. Yep. Careful of these banana peels. I didn't do it, but I would recommend that you suck up those banana peels before you go and catch that ghost. Because that can happen. I've lost that ghost from hitting that banana peel. Oh my god, Luigi, please. Why, dude? So there's also, I believe, yes, there's also a piece of cheese in here. So we want to scan that. Yeah, another golden mouse for us. All this sweet, sweet loot. Yet again, we need to use our fire elements in order to light these candles. And we can see this big old dude just munching away. Alright, anyway. You actually want to suck up his food and then catch these ghosts that bring him more food. I think there's only two, so now it's also kind of annoying to suck up this food. Doesn't like to do it for some reason. There we go. So we want to suck up all the rest of this. Now we can fight him. This guy's weird. You just want to sidestep back and forth, and he pretty much can't hit you. I don't know why this dude can shoot literal fireballs, but that's what we're doing here. This guy can actually be really hard to catch. He likes to be kind of rude. Dodging him is no big deal, but if you mess up on catching him, you have to go through this whole deal again. So it can be annoying. So, yeah, see? I rarely ever get him in one go. On the bright side, you don't have to wait too much longer when you mess up, but it is still a time waste. So you can actually notice that I did not get a big pearl that time. So, yeah, you got to be careful when you're catching these big ghosts, because if you mess up, you'll miss out on those big pearls. 80 health. These boos are getting up to boss ghost levels. I didn't actually see its name. Wasn't paying attention. We should have. So we get a green chest for catching him. And we also get another type of gem, which is a diamond, I believe. I mean, it looks like a diamond, but I'm not a connoisseur of diamonds or precious rocks. Yeah, let's go with that. I actually need this health. Yeah, you know, that door is just literally on fire. No big deal. It's just on fire. Some more money. Careful with this fridge, because the door swinging open will actually hit you. So I like to try and open it with the vacuum rather than hitting it. You do have to do that because there's a ghost in there. In the fridge, for whatever reason. It's the only ghost here. Besides the boo, of course. I like how it makes a little ding sound. Both of them do. Interesting. Booligan. No! He almost got away. Doing pretty good for ourselves. 15 boos out of 50. And a new medal. Water element medal. Now we can use water. They're exactly the same as the fire elemental ghosts, just these ones will allow you to shoot water. And, Egad's just explaining that some ghosts can only be defeated with water, but I already explained that, so thank you for repeating things for me, Egad. Actually want to use this water to put out the fire. You have to wait for that smoke to dissipate before you can actually go through the door. Now we can go right here. We're actually outside the mansion. It's not too often that you get to do this, but it's always really cool. I really like this area. I don't know why, as you can see back there, there's a cemetery. I don't know what mansion would have a literal cemetery in its backyard, but guess we're not going to question it. You see this bud here. You water it. Hear that sound, and it grows a little bit. Have a little budding little boy. We'll have to come back later for that. There's a ghost dog. He's not very friendly. So the reason he's attacking us right now is because we gave him water. Yeah, he's not a very good boy. It's pretty easy to just sidestep like a bull. After 3 goes of trying to hit you, this skeleton ghost, yes, skeleton ghost, because that makes sense, will appear, and he'll drop a bone for the dog. And now we can catch the dog. This dog is absolutely one of the hardest ghosts to catch in one go, but he's actually being quite generous. I don't usually catch him in one, but I did there, so that's good. Nice and awesome. And this bone just stays here. Actually has a collision box, which is weird considering it's ghostly material. You can see that the doghouse is shining. So if we employ what we already know about those mouse holes, scan it, and we can go through. Now we're in the cemetery. Also, there's literally no way to get to the cemetery without doing that, which is weird. Shake these gravestones. There's hearts in them. And nothing, apparently. Ah, that one will make all these skeleton ghosts appear. And we need to catch all these ghosts. these ghosts like to throw bones at you, and then they fall apart. They're quite hilarious, actually. spooky bones. See, that gravestone is now glowing. Now, if all these hearts weren't a an implication, we are totally not about to fight a boss ghost right now. Alright, so this is Bogmire, one of the most terrifying entities in this game. So we want to suck up these little shadows he creates, and then shoot them at him. And that'll allow us to start catching him. You don't really want to catch these little ghosts because it's less likely for you to be able to actually hit Bogmire. It's kind of hard, but, you know, he also teleports around, which is quite annoying, but you want to look for the shadow. That was a good hit. Bogmire is really hard, as you can see, because you also have to avoid his shadows whilst trying to catch him. And they like to get right in your way. You can destroy them. I never do. I don't think it's really worth it. Oh my god. Yeah, he is, in my opinion, the hardest boss ghost in this game. I've gotten his highest rank painting, I think, one time. Because he will break out so easily from your vacuum. I've started catching him one time, and he literally broke out instantly. I did, like, 0 damage. It's insane. But with the capture of Bogmire, we'll get another area key. Good to hear you're still okay. I lost your signal when that lightning struck. That was some battle you had there. Why don't you come on back to the lab? What? You think the lightning damaged the Poltergust 3000? Don't worry about it. Even if that lightning had cooked your goose, your Poltergust 3000 wouldn't even have a scratch. Okay. Thanks for your caring and kind words, Egad. Glad to know if I got hit by lightning, you wouldn't care. Excuse me. Oh wow, I actually got gold on him. That's insane. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's so hard to figure out what exactly is the reasoning behind getting gold on certain bosses. Because look, I got silver on him. But Bogmire, it took me 4 tries just to catch him, and I got gold. Whereas it took me 2 tries to catch the other guy, and I got silver. So it's really hard to tell, especially since I also got him down to 25. So, unfortunately, that's our first silver bordered painting. Little lame, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. It's awesome that I got Bogmire's gold painting though, at least. So we caught 9 ghosts in total. And looking back, I actually did not count this money very well. So apparently I'm not good at it. You actually have already gotten 25 million in the span of a couple hours, probably. So yeah, Luigi's friggin' rich. Alright. So, that will be the end of this episode of Luigi's Mansion. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.